Welcome back, my loyal fans. I hate to keep belaboring these updates, but apparently everybody loves it and they want more. So here's some more. Just this evening, I added this piece to the brake pedal to get it back where it belongs. So now that is how it's supposed to be. Now that I've established foot peg height, I could go by that and the pipe, and that actually could be a little bit bigger, and I could have dropped it down some, but I was actually looking at the pictures also, and it comes back to a point, then it goes in and up. And in the pictures, the pipe is almost up to the banjo bolt right here, which I didn't do. I kept it kind of straight and just coned it down, and then at the back, brought it all up at once. I also changed that bracket that I had on the silencer. I just put this on. That's actually a Honda stay with a Honda bolt. And this is just two thin pieces of steel. And this piece is formed to this larger diameter, and this is smaller. So I didn't weld to the small diameter. I welded to the larger diameter, front and back. And I did change the bolt holes. So now they are both kind of horizontal to each other. But I'm waiting on muffler packing. I'm actually going to pull this bag apart, pull it off, knock the center core out, take the outside. Where I work, we have a glass bead cabinet, glass bead all this scale off from welding and such. Then that'll be ready for paint. Pipe's going to come off, get ready for paint. The foot peg's coming off, getting painted. The aluminum riser here is coming off and getting painted black. So in the pictures, everything was black, so that's what we're going with. But just basically blast and paint, 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 and then the pipe's going to get painted. And then the tires, because these tires are worn, when they were new they were fine, but because they're worn, the studs poked through just a little bit. So that means I got to get Mr. Die Grinder and a stone and get in there and grind them smooth. No, this is like a infomercial. I already have this one done, Kathy. And so that one is done. And you can still see the steel in there, but they're smooth. They're not sharp. And then what I'm going to do is take and put rubber cement in there and paint it in with a paintbrush in kind of thin, light coats, and let them dry and build it up and make like a layer of rubber cement. And then what I did was, because these two require tubes, that was the air compressor. The only one that holds air is the front tire. That's why I mounted it on that wheel, just for clearances. These are the rear tires, and they're in pretty bad shape. The one had a nasty sidewall split, and I'm kind of dreading airing it up. I'm glad they don't take much effort to get air to them. But where was that? I don't know. But anywho, the rubber cement deal inside, and then I have 25 12-9 tubes that I cut. Yeah, there they are. There's some pretty bad cracks, so I'm scared of that. But anyway, I'm going to put I already did, they're inside, the 22-11-8 tubes inside of a 25-12-9. I just sliced the tube right down the middle, cut the stem out of it, slid the 22 in, and then cut off the excess on the sides. So it's got like a flap like a truck tire. I know I mentioned that in one of the other videos, but it should give me the best protection I can get against possible puncture if one of these studs decides to act funny. I do have them all smooth, and that's going to be the project here. And then that's got to get dismounted, and a couple of them poke through on that one, but the front tire has a bit more tread. And it's funny because you don't see anything over on the sides, and the side treads are just a tad taller than the center treads. So you're talking an 1/8 inch difference at most, and they didn't even poke through. So if those tires would have been brand new, or if I could have found some 221A Dunlops brand new, cheap, reasonable, I probably would have got them and studded them and been done. But since I can't, I won't, and I'm not gonna, so here we are. But I did also put this, everything's just sitting here loose. You get the point. The angle iron there, it's aluminum. The angle aluminum will stop the kicker. You can see, get the right angle. The kicker has already hit it a few times. If you watch those shorts I posted the other day, last night or whenever. You can see that this is on there when I get in close. So that's also going to get painted black. And then we should be moving right along. I got the new little piston ring thing coming, and the seal and the springs coming. I got silencer packing coming after I get all that done, blasted, buttoned up. Then everything's getting painted and it's going together. And I still don't know what exactly I want to do. I don't want to pull the engine out of this because I'm going to find more wrong, and I don't want to go any deeper. I want to get it looking right, get the paint right and clean. But I don't know how far that's going to take me, because I'm going to want to repaint the handlebars. I'm going to want to repaint the triple clamps. I'm going to want to repaint the frame. I'm going to want to redo the engine, clean it, get it all that two-stroke schmutz off of it. And it's just going to get out of hand. So as of right now, it's just pipe and a good once over. And foot pegs finished. I got to put the knee cup on, but I don't remember if I mentioned I wanted to do stainless instead of aluminum, because you can weld stainless to the little steel pipe, which I made that at work the other day. That's a little aluminum lug that will fit in there tight. I put a little bit of a fish mouth on this. Obviously it's not going to fit the stainless steel knee guard perfectly, but it's going to work good enough for what we're doing. And there's my belaboring of an update yet again. We'll see you next time.